Oh, get together. This one. What's that? No. I'm going insane at them. Bear with us, guys. Second. Not thinking straight this morning. They've done this already. That's better. Hey, good morning, Scotty. Good morning, Logical. Good morning, On the Plane, Jim. How are you guys doing? Let's go. Honor. Do you believe in a warehouse Earth? Who's put... Right, I know it's one of you guys. Gotta be. Who's put yes? Come on, own up. Honor. Was that you that put yes? Do you believe in a warehouse? It's gotta be Honor, right? It's got. Hey, good morning, Nigel. Neil, how you doing? Good morning, Fiona. Who's put in a? Who's already put in a yes? That's gotta be Honor. It's gotta. No one else is gonna do that. Hey Fiona, how is everyone this morning? You've never heard of... Welcome to the show. You've never heard of warehouse, Gerran's warehouse Earth, Honor? That we live on a massive sphere with a big box on top of it. That's tilted at 66.6 degrees and spinning and gyrating, but inside that warehouse it's completely flat and level. But what happens when you put motion or something into water, right? So he hasn't thought this through, Gerran, have you? You haven't thought this through, this warehouse Earth. Because Gerran's got this ability, right, to project images. Right, he's got this he projects images into people's minds. Now, I can't get this image out of my mind, this massive Earth with a box on top of it, and we live inside that box. So, Gerran, you've gone completely insane. Absolutely insane. So, I'm going to blame Gerran for everything wrong in my life at the moment for projecting this image in there. Gerran, it's all your fault. The food prices, Gerran's fault. The electric price, all Gerran. It's all down to Gerran and his warehouse Earth. So let's blame Gerran. Well, you don't know if it's part of the show. Hey, what's up? What's up? London, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Hollow Earth, yeah. I looked into Hollow Earth years ago, man. In fact, Hollow Earth is what got me onto Flat Earth for London. I probably told you this last time. This was back in 2010. 2010, I was researching Hollow Earth, and a Flat Earth thing popped up. It was Matt Boylan's stand-up. And, yeah, I started to watch that, and then within 5 minutes, I'd switched off the Hollow Earth because I knew I was onto something a lot bigger, especially when he said, you've never seen it from that perspective. You've never seen it. I've never seen it. No one's seen it. You've been shown it all your life. But you don't actually know. You don't. And that was what got me. And I thought, yeah, he's right. I don't know. I've been shown it all my life. I don't actually know. So that's what... It actually, Hollow Earth got me actually into the Flat Earth.
Teach you to reach for the stars while opening up the bars and keeping you chained down with mortgage bills and cars, vaccines for your arms, kids sounding like supercharged, caffeinated hate-filled scars and rage-quit repertoires, no answers for yards, caught up in emotion that's not even yours, imposter truths like...
Oh, Neil's at work. Neil's at work. Probably Dave's at work as well. Hello, Dave, if you're out there listening. Good morning. Good morning, Jax.
its shards. Poor science displayed by disgusting bards. Soaked in sin with your dupe is delight in a new hand of cards. Been so long, seems like for love I'm just too hard, I'm just too hard. I said, welcome to the show, where you don't know if it's part of the show.
Oh.
Welcome to the show. If you don't know, you don't know.
Hey, what's up, Lev? Good morning to you. Hope you're good. Do you believe in whereas Earth, Lev?
Space why you have no shame or grace. It's a disdainful state I used to contemplate how to save
Good morning, Scott.
my own self-hate.
Scott Level Realms in the house. Hope you're good, Scotty.
Forced to try and awake with a full plate. No one to help me stay awake or educate. I've had to liberate and fight through hidden gates. But my brother, heaven could never be late. And rockets don't work in space. It's all fake. The show is on Mars. It's a joke, but you're too far gone. It won't be long. Fepe's beak is strong. We have our song and we march along like streams of knowledge leading to God's holy pond, and lives of truth that hits the bong and sings the song, turns mankind from the wrong. We come in peace with a holy gown and all of us wearing our holy crowns. Said the earth is flat and we probably just won't get along. Just to go along, I said, welcome to the show, where you don't know if it's part of the show. Welcome to the show. If you don't know, you don't know.
I'm going to be like in and out today anyway, so I've got a few. Well, I'm quite busy, so I might have to just pop off and do something and be back. Coffee. Ches hasn't heard of it either. Oh, Ches, you haven't heard of Jeren's Warehouse Earth. So imagine a massive, huge sphere, right, the size of Jupiter, and there's an Earth-sized warehouse on top of that massive sphere, right? And we reside in that warehouse, right? Earth does, right? And what Jeren's saying is, if you lived inside that, everything could be level and flat. The water, you wouldn't know. But that's not their model, is it, Jeren? Remember, it's tilted. It's spinning. It's gyrating, doing 4 movements through outer space. So there wouldn't be no effect of the water inside that warehouse. So that's basically his. He's trying to get around level water on a sphere. That's what he's trying to get around. He's doing his mental gymnastics just to get his head around it. So that's Warehouse Earth, right? And yeah, Jeren's deliberately projected that image into my mind. It's all Jeren's fault. It's Jeren's fault. The reason for the electricity prices and the food price, it's all Jeren's fault. I'm blaming Jeren for everything now. Sorry, Jeren. You and Pastor Will. Pastor Will, you're just as bad. Pastor Will. It probably looks like something like Amazon or, an Amazon warehouse, but it's a massive version of it, right? So it's just Jeren's own warehouse where he keeps all his goods, right? Where he stores all these goods that he sells people. That's got to be massive because he's got loads of goods, hasn't he, to offer people, right? Incredible. Hey, good morning, Seeking. How you doing? Dear Banner, thanks for the stream. It's 2 a.m. and the girl can't sleep. Much love to all the flat fam. You're welcome, Seeking. You're absolutely welcome. It's perfect timing then, right, Seeking?
days, clean G's, living life out loud, not in silent discreet. To the wake, to the bake, got my mind in time. In my zone, all alone, I define my grind. Sheesh. Cloudy room where the beats just flow. Rhyme and brew in my cup, it's a show. No bars around, but the spirits they climb. In my peace, in my space, it's sublime. You put a joint in one hand, coffee in the other.
It makes me think of the last scene in Indiana Jones where they hid Flat Earth. What was that? Was you talking about the warehouse? Are you talking about the warehouse with all the items in it in the boxes? Is that what you're talking about, Lev? That last scene? I think it's that, right? They're loading they're loading that thing into the Yeah, the warehouse scene. Yeah, boxes within boxes, right? We live in a box within a box within a box, right? On a massive sphere, according to Jaren. Right, let's just take it all the way now, right? According to Jaren, we live inside a box, massive box. Right? There's a box inside that box, and another. Cheers for this, Jaren. Thank you. Thanks for the confusion. Thank you for the confusion, Jaren. You just seem to be confusing more people, including me. Hey, good morning, Dave. We've got Dave's Waffle House in the house. How you doing, Dave? Hope you're good. Dave's out, probably out shopping. Yeah, he is. He's actually he's listening while he's shopping. I know Dave's I know Dave's activities. I know that he shops every Saturday morning. So I know he's going to be in the aisles, headphones on, doing his shopping, listening to nonsense from Banner. Cheers, Dave, for putting up with me. Thanks. Yeah, the warehouse with all the secrets. Yeah. I know what you're talking. I know what scene you mean. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Happy. Good to see you, Happy. Hope you're good.
Hey, Kevin, come on over.
Informer. Informer. You need shum shum now. I don't know I can't remember the words. Hey there, Meme. Welcome. Hope you're good, Meme.
Oh, that's nice, Kevin. Now get out of here. I got this feeling inside, can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing the point. I need a coffee and a joint. I got this feeling inside, can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing the point. I need a coffee and a joint. Coffee and a joint, coffee and a joint. Yeah. Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint.
Honor. Yeah, I get that, Honor. There's got to be warehouse guards. Hey there, forever love. A couple of them big fat overweight security guards like you get at Asda's, just standing there, scruffy looking, not really giving a shit. We've all seen them, right? Those security guards.
What is this on me? The last thing I remember was way back in September. Johnny had a doobie, it was groovy, full of pleasure, but I probably didn't measure the amount I should have taken. Now I'm standing on the feeling, and this feeling got me shaking. Yo, I get the bacon with my better crocker, baby. We dishing out delectables, yeah, they tasty, so yeah, it's amazing. Now come and get this slice, and if they try to take my herb, I'll say, take my wife. But Kevin, you're not married. Oh shit, it's getting scary. I'm mixing digging up my history. My memories are buried, and I don't have a clue what's real or imaginary. So take heed, my children, cause this story's cautionary.
Yeah, I got this feeling inside. Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing a point. I need a coffee and a joint. I got this feeling inside. Can't find no balance.
Spaghetti on his shirt. Yeah, all stained shirts, and they don't care. They let thieves out and everything. They just don't care. These security guards. Just in it for the paycheck.
So I was standing in the corner of the kitchen by myself, eyeing up the pot brownies on the top shelf. I'm thinking maybe just a nibble or two, but I didn't eat dinner, so I gobbled down too. Oh shit, I fucking blew it. Yo, I got to keep this conversation fluid. Yeah, too high to function. I'm feeling like a clown at a funeral luncheon. I'm a goner, man, I've reached my marijuana maximum consumption. Yeah, goddamn hors d'oeuvre through my life over curve. But I could be the hero that this party deserves. So I boot and rally, sink the last cup. Turns out it was my team's cup. Fuck, I got this feeling inside. Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing a point. I need a coffee and a joint. I got this.
Right, I just got to go and do something, guys. I'll be back. Be back quite soon. I'm only in the other room anyway, so.
I need a coffee and a joint, coffee and a joint, coffee and a joint. What? Coffee and a joint, coffee and a joint. All right. Coffee and a joint, coffee and a joint. Kevin. Coffee and a joint.
How come I don't see FPV doing 24/7 live streams? I don't know. FPV meme. FPV might be in later, so ask FPV. I thought he was still doing the 24/7s. Maybe he's not doing them no more. I mean, your computer's running constantly. You know, it's to run 24/7 streams, man. You've got to have pretty good equipment, I think. FPV probably has got all that, you know, but you know, I don't think I could run a 24-hour stream. Not with the PC I've got.
Yo, that's right.
But it does take a. I mean, yeah, it does take quite a lot to do. Got to keep back checking and. Hey, leave the bong here, Banners. Okay. I'll leave the bong. The bong is now with Seeking, so Seeking's going to take a couple of hits on the bong and then pass it to the next person. Right? You get unsubbed from channels. I'm always getting unsubbed. Well, it's not really. I don't get unsubbed. What happens with me is the notification bell goes. So I'm still subscribed, but I don't get no notifications. And when I go back, the notification is always off. And I always put them on. Always. As soon as I sub, I put the bell on as well. So I know that it's like a YouTube thing.
Man, I'm terrible at smoking weed.
That's okay. I'll handle it.
Yeah, I've been unsubbed a couple of times forever, but not as much as it's been. It's just not the bell not being on, right? The notification not being on. I'll get that more than I do getting the unsubbed, but I do get unsubbed sometimes. But I think that's just what in part of the YouTube algorithm or whatever they're doing there. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Rune? Define warehouse Earth. Do I have to do it again? Do I have to define warehouse Earth again? Hey, hang on, what's it going? How's that sneaks in? Where's that sneaked in? Oh. This one's going out to Jax, because I know she loves this tune. Hey, good morning, Jem. Well, according to Jaren, we live on a massive, we could live on a massive sphere the size of Jupiter with an Earth-size warehouse on top of it. And if we lived inside that warehouse, everything could be flat. The water, everything, right? And we wouldn't know the difference. But we are still on top of a sphere. But that's not where we are. That's not what their model is, right? The model is water attaching to the exterior of a sphere. So to me, it's Jaren's mental gymnastics to get around that. Yeah, but we could live in a massive sphere, a massive warehouse, and if you lived in that, you wouldn't know you was on a sphere. That's basically it. But it's just ridiculous because, you know, he's not taking into account the angle, the 66.6, the spin, the gyration, all the movements, right? So do you think that everything, that water inside that warehouse would be level? Do you think it'd be sloshing about? Jaren would say, yeah, but that's how we get waves. That's how we get these waves and tides and... All right, Jaren. All right, Jaren. It just doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. Again, it just doesn't make no sense because, you know, according to the Helio model, you know, you spinning, gyrating movement, it's constant, right? So if you're inside that warehouse on top and there's water inside there, that's not going to be affected by all that movement and motion. I think it would be. Permanently stone dome head Earth. I forgot that one, Jim. Hey, what's up, Chills? How you doing, Chills? Hope you're good, Chills. Looks like you're having problems with that room, Chills. What's going on? Is it just too damp in there, humid in there? I hope you get it sorted, man. I'm going to show people the vid. Yeah, so yeah, I forgot the permanently stone dome head earthers on that list. I'm here now, about to paint it. Cool. I think there's like an ensuite. Yeah, there's an ensuite shower in there which goes directly into the bedroom. So that might be giving out a lot of steam and stuff, and especially if they're still using it, right? And that's a fact. Be your number one, so get to that. Oh man, it's the sun was out yesterday. It was beautiful. The sky was blue. There's a nice. This morning it's damp, dull, dreary. Yeah, it's not looking good out there. Grey, overcast. It's definitely going to piss it down today. Hey Dorian, what's up? That's exactly what's happening. Yeah, so they're using the shower. So they're using the ensuite shower. It's producing steam. Right, it's coming out and affecting Chills' work. Have you told him, Chills, try not to use the the shower? just have a strip down wash, all right? That'll do ya. Hey, King. We've got King in the house. How you doing, King? I hope you're good. I hope you're well. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Hey, do you know what was that song? That Delight song. I watched it last night, and have a guess who pops up in it? Bootsy Collins is in the Delight video. As soon as I saw him, I was like, "That's Bootsy Collins." And then, yeah, it was him. It's actually him. Groove is in the heart. The guy that the bass guitarist that comes on, that's actually this guy. Yeah, as soon as I spotted him, I was like, "Damn." Yeah, Groove is in the heart. That's it, Fiona. Bootsy Collins is actually in the video.
Oh, yes, I do. I'd rather be with you until that day will fly away. I just love that smiling face in the early sun. If I can't have you to myself.
Can someone post the video for me? Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. But make sure it's the video version. Try not to get the Vivo version or any version that's got a shitload of views. Just try and... Thanks, Fiona. Thank you. Hey, Emmett. What's up? Long time. How's your best friend, Ricardo, Emmett? How's Ricardo doing? Is he okay?
Oh, man. You might think I'm trying to be funny, but I'm really serious this time, baby. Even though it's a cold world, baby, but you know deep down inside that I do love you. I know I sound strange.
Thank you, Fiona.
But I really mean it.
A little bit of this. Give it a little bit of that. And a little bit of this. Oh, still just as bad anyway, so play that.
We're gonna make it this time, baby. You're the only one.
Yeah.
I really love it. I'm coming at you with both hands tied behind my back, baby. I'd rather be with you. You got me. Yeah. I'm coming at you. Get ready.
Are people understanding this question? It's pretty easy. Do you believe in a warehouse Earth? How comes I've got 32% of people saying yes? People, there can't be no one in here, can it? So people must be lurking, pressing yes. Morons. That's what I've got to see. What I've got to say, if you believe that you live in a warehouse on top of a big sphere, you've got to be retarded. You're on the retarded, say there's a Richter scale of retardation, right? Like earthquakes. But each level gets exponentially higher in retardation. Right? If you believe in a warehouse, you've got to be around a 8 or 9 on the Richter scale of retardation. So think about that before you press yes. You're on the scale. You're on the scale. I just hit the wrong one. Oh, shit. Oh, well. That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Ready? Yeah.
This one's going out to, this one's going out to FPV. We know this is his favourite song. FPV will probably turn up after this. He hates this.
No, you don't care what they're gonna do. You don't like worrying about things that are bigger than you. While your husband and children are sent off to war, you hang up your flag, miss, don't ask much more. You think your side is winning, but you don't know the score. There aren't peace in the east, we are the best in the west. We don't reason very well, we're in both.
Right, back in a sec.
It ain't money,
Be back soon.
power, it's knowledge that's gained. Better open your eyes, sir, they ain't the same thing.
See you soon.
while your head's in the ground. They don't want you going anywhere except 6 feet underground. I believe in those dog-lying wolves on the screen, whose words you believe in, whose pockets are green. While you're green with envy, you guess it's okay, long as everybody else is getting stepped on the same way. You think you have freedom, but you'll wake up someday. So they tax you and drug you and work you to death. They defeat you and cheat you until your last breath. Then they poison your body and waste all your time. Then they pull on your strings, but it's all in your mind. You think you make choices, but you're just last in line. They'll be churching you, schooling you, ruling you through, selling you and telling you what's good for you to do. They abuse you, confuse you, and use you each day. Then they paralyze you, sterilize you, that's how they play. And you trust them, you lust them, you do anything they say. Then they make you their pet, 'cause you signed your name away. You think you have freedom, but you'll wake up someday, but still you play. Yes, you think you have freedom, but you'll wake up someday. There's just no way. You think you have freedom, but you'll wake up someday.
I saw on the Science Channel that everything has its own vibration. Everyone, and that's how you can break a glass. You have to hit that exact vibration really loud, so we could maybe shatter all the windows. We just have to know what vibration it's vibrating at.
Can you sing my neighbor's house?
I have a new song. I always ask my drummer if he wants to sing, and he says no, but he sings every time the mic isn't there. Oh, that's loud. Yes, it
too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here at the parties, right here at the parties. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some bags, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Baby, I'm serious too. They can't disrespect you, I gladly shoot. I don't care about man, I don't care. I'm addicted to you, I don't care. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here at the parties, right here at the parties. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one help you inspire, I like a bitch that match my energy. Act like she into me. Tell the world you mine and you not what these bitches been to me. Plenty of fishes in the sea. I didn't need the biggest free. Step out like my wife, but bust me down like she my enemy. I need a brand new starting fight. I need a new one on my mind. I just need someone to fall in line. I only want it if it's in line. Cause when I want it, I take your time. Yeah, if I want it, I make it mine. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your cockiness. Fuck being confident, you bad just like Kehlani is. Just like Kehlani is, you bad just like Kehlani is. Just like Kehlani is. Baby, you bad like me. Big bad like me. Ought to get you a bag like me. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here at the parties, right here at the parties. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one help you inspire, Baby, let's make a movie, How you seduce me, know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up, make it clear that I ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it. You know that I'm proud of it. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here at the parties, right here at the parties. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one help you inspire,
I got the blues, but I don't mind. All I have to do is get to you, and then I feel just fine. I'm on a down, but not all the way. When I'm feeling low, you do your thing just so, and then I feel okay. You're so good, the way you give. You're so good. You're the best there is.
Hey, good morning, Brendan. How you doing? Hope you're good. The Godzillion. Hope you're good. Who else is coming? Nuvo. Hope you're well, Nuvo. Damsy's in the house. Hey, Shlo. Tony's coming. Quite a few people come in while I've been gone. Just finishing a garage conversion I've done on my own. Cool, man. Oh, is that it? Is that the video? Let's take a look. Take a look at. Let's take a look at Brendan's finished job. Hey, Nuvo, thanks for coming in, man. I ain't seen you for a while. Hope you're good. Oh, nice. Nice job, man. God, man, I wish I had a buffer. Mine's horrific. Hey, Powers. So the warehouse are spinning and twirling about in infinite. Yeah, yes, I think it is. But I'm being kind of I mean, no one's going to believe in a warehouse Earth. It's just a ridiculous concept. It's Jaren's way of getting around water curving around a ball. That's all. Water physics, because he knows that water physics is the biggest destroyer of a globe Earth. Not lights up in the sky that you can't, you know, get to in 3 dimensions and test and verify. You can't do none of that. Verify it. They're just lights. Water is right in front of you. You can test it to as much as you want, and you're going to get the same results. So yeah, it's just Jaren's way of just getting around that. That's all. Spillage in aisle 5. It'd be like, Jaren, why are you in the women's department? Ain't you meant to be in the men's department? What the hell? Nice job, Brent. Nice job, man. Do all the tiling as well, Brent. I think Ben does all the tiling, fits the surface. Yeah, he must be doing the whole lot. Good stuff, man. Professional finish. Nice. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Let's check out what Chills has got. Someone having showers, steaming up the room after he's bloody painted it. So he's gonna get a lot of trouble. Where is it? There's Chill Nightmare update. Here we go. Let's check out Chillsy's.
Hello. It's a beautiful night.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
I have been spraying though. Give us a view.
Oh, is this the Nightmare update? All the chems. Oh look, see that tower? Aiming straight towards Chill. He's aiming straight towards Chillsy's brain. Microwaving it, right? Right there. Look at that. That's one of those towers, right? telecommunication towers, sending out all the frequencies everywhere. It's all these houses and life all below it. It's frying it, right? Like, might as well put your head in a microwave.
An update on the nightmare.
Bigger Earth is... It's ridiculous, Lev. It's the most... I burst out laughing. When Jaren first mentioned it, oh, we could live on a massive sphere with a warehouse, I burst out laughing. And it was like he was purposely projecting an image into everybody's mind, and it works. It worked with me. I was just like, get this image out of my head, Jaren. Thanks for that. Thanks a lot. I really needed that massive Earth with a box on top of it in my head, Jaren. It's all Jaren's fault. Everything is Jaren's fault at the moment.
All made nice and smooth.
Nice job though. Finish is nice. The finish is going to be nice once it's all done.
And I'll show you. I'll show you when it's finished. Should be tomorrow.
So this should be finished for Chills tomorrow.
See ya.
Stuff, Chills. Right, where was we? What's the time? Is it top of the hour? Yeah, it is. It's top of the hour. I must go a little bit longer on the music. Go a little bit longer on the music.
Hey, Nino, you shot this?
Yeah, it's Jaren's idea. It's Jaren's idea, Powers. It's no one else. I'm just repeating what Jaren said, and I just can't get my head around it. It's a ridiculous concept. Why would he come? I know why he's come out of it, because of water curving around the ball. That's why he's coming out of it. The physics of water. Because at the end of the day, it crushes the globe.
In the zone, finna write a poem right on my phone, on my own, trying to make it all alone to get known. In her weed got me high in the sky like a drone. Crud smoke clouds in the nighttime get blown. In the zone, finna write a poem right on my phone, on my own, trying to make it all alone to get known. In her weed got me high in the sky like a drone. Crud smoke clouds in the nighttime get blown.
Did you pray today? Did you meditate? Is your chakras in line? Did you elevate? I'm a rebel, stuck on this level.
Jaren's warehouse sells thin air. Yeah, you can buy your air that you breathe in Jaren's warehouse. You can buy all the water that you want at Jaren's warehouse, and food. It's all there. It's all there.
Shit, I am, man.
Clothes, records, hats, mugs. You name it, crypto, you name it, it's in Jaren's massive warehouse on top of a massive sphere.
I dropped out of school for this shit. Peace sky, followed by a
oh dear.
Burning. You can hear the wind break. I stood at bus stops for hip hop. I quit jobs for hip hop. What's today's affirmation? Depending on the situation.
In the zone, finna write a poem right on my phone, on my own, trying to make it all alone to get known. In her weed got me high in the
Jesus, bro, seriously, Jaren said that. I gave up all those. See, I don't lie on Jaren. I don't say that he says things that he doesn't. Right? I don't lie on Jaren. I don't. Because he's getting enough shit as it is, right? So all I do is point out people's absurdities in what they talk about. And that, for me, is just the most ridiculous thing I've ever... It still makes me laugh, just thinking about this image of a big box on top of a big round ball. I mean, Jaren, come on. You've got to do better than that, Jaren. That's ridiculous.
Trying to make it all alone to get known. In her weed got me high in the sky like a drone. Crud smoke clouds in the nighttime get blown.
I think the sun and the moon are also inside the warehouse, right? Everything that we observe here is inside the warehouse. That's what Jaren's saying. And you wouldn't tell that it was on a sphere. The water would be flat. Everything could look flat, which is true. But we don't live there, Jaren, do we? Even the heliotards, they say water attaches to the exterior of a sphere. Right? And we know water doesn't do that. So what's your way of getting around that? Oh, okay. I can say we live on a massive warehouse, and inside that warehouse, water would be level. But yet we reside on a massive sphere. No one would be able to... Come on, Jared. It's completely retarded. On the Richter scale, again, that's an 8, Jared. That's an 8, and that's bad. That's bad.
Quenched and knowing that ain't this, knowing the bag ain't shit without your family, friends, cause to what end and how we live is the praying that it's still gonna spin, and while it is, find the art in it, figuring out.
Again, you know, that what is that? Is that spinning massive sphere stationary? It's just dead stationary for that warehouse Earth, because remember, it's tilted in their helio model, it's tilted 66.6, right? And it's spinning, and it's going around the sun, and the sun's pulling it around the... So you've got all this movement, so you don't think something to be happening inside that warehouse. Like if you get a bottle of water and start shaking it, what happens to the water? Come on, Jared. It's a ridiculous thing. Really stupid.
It's obvious, can't wait until it's posthumous to offer gifts. Unless you want it on your altar, this is not a game. And some of us is still playing. Needing to check in the real way. Making it day to day, all we say is maintain. I swear to God, I'm here to thrive until I die. That's why I write, and what I miss in sight lives in the mind to be revealed. It's all real, now to make it tangible.
I think Jaren's trolling. I think Jaren, he's got to be trolling. He's got to be. He has to be, right? He can't believe that. He's got to be trolling. He's got to be. It's the only thing I can come to.
Really seems like a mission, more like a vision. Keep your intuition. Hope you listen to the vibe.
In the zone, finna write a poem right on my phone. On my own, try to make it all alone to get known. And her weed got me high in the sky like a drone. Crud smoke clouds in the nighttime get blown. In the zone, finna write a poem right on my phone. On my own, trying to make it all
Oh, you will do, Scotty. You will do.
weed got me high in the sky like a drone. Crud smoke clouds in the nighttime get blown.
Me and hip hop are one and the same. When you speak on Detroit legends, you should mention my name. Whole city on fire, I was birthed in the flames. Came on the scene, waiting for the curtains to change. Reverse and deranged, my purpose was not certain, but came to me in dreams as I meditate on earthly remains. Feel the breeze, smoke trees, and dissolve in the pain. Backpacks and headphones kept a young guard sane. Vanguard paint on my unguard, we throw darts aimed at the minds of the lost. 85 in the rain, gotta save them sacred mathematics and gang signs. I changed lives, my big brother Bazaar helped change minds, and it's the vibe.
Yeah, that same warehouse, Powers. That same warehouse. The same warehouse we shot a laser across a lake. That same, yeah, in that warehouse, yeah.
I got my masks.
Let's turn up, Jax. Let's give Jax some volume.
To match me shoes. It's dangerous and everywhere. My friends wear them. They look so chic. Don't I look cute? Put yours on too. It's dangerous.
I'm just intrigued by what's going to be said on her, because I know something ridiculous is going to be said. You just know it, right? When you go to these places, you know something's going to be said. It's just completely preposterous. And that is... I'm sorry, Jared. You've got to get your act together, Jared.
Go without, people will die. We'll be alert and save lives. We'll be local heroes. Shit, it stuck to me lipstick, now it's fucked. It's toxic, get me another, and some of those anti-thingy wipes. 'Cause I can't wear this now, chuck it out, 'cause it's toxic. Just chuck it on the ground. Just throw them all around. Cat has a point. They're everywhere. So does this mean it's in the air? Makes me feel sick. Does no one care?
Oh, pasta will. Pasta.
Another thing, if it's so bad.
That's a good play on words. Not pastor, like pastor. Call him pasta, like Italian food. Pasta will. Nice one. Whoever put that in there.
Bin so we can
think it was on it.
stash all the shitty wastage. Time to start thinking for yourself. Turn off the television. That thing's not good for your mental health. Use your brain for a change. It's the media that's toxic. Start thinking for yourself. It's the media that's toxic. Start thinking for yourself.
Oh, what time is it, Happy? What are you, 9 o'clock?
And you'll see who is toxic.
What time you got there, Happy? You must be around 9 p.m, right? Or just gone 9 p.m. where you are? Yeah, Jax is a legend. Jax is a legend. Let's pull this down a touch.
I pictured a rainbow. You held it in your hands. I had flashes. But you saw the plan. I wandered out in the world for years. While you just stayed in your room. I saw the crescent. You saw the whole of the moon. The whole of the moon. And the turnstiles. At your heels. You stretched for the stars and you know how it feels to reach.
Are you in Australia, Godzillion? Are you in Australia, Godzillion? That's probably around about the time. You might be just further down the coast or something.
Too far, too soon. You saw the whole of the moon. I was grounded. While you
Yeah. Okay, yeah. It makes sense, yeah, that sort of time.
dumbfounded by truth.
Because I went to Brisbane in, when was it? 2007. I went to Brisbane. And I realised that they're just, if you switch day to night and just take off 2 hours, that's normally the right time, right? So if it's 11 in the morning here, switch it to night time and take off 2 hours. So it's normally about 8, 9 o'clock over in Australia. That's the way I do it anyway. That's the way I work it out. But you've got to be quite close to Brisbane for that. Anything further down the coast or up the coast normally affects that time by an hour or so. Just like, yeah, it makes sense. 5 in the morning somewhere in the US, power system. Yeah, a big shout out to all the people from the States that come in. I know it's real early for you guys. But yeah, big respect.
You saw the whole of the moon.
Keep your vibes high, everyone. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Cheers, Nuvo. Same with you as well, dude. Really do hope you improve. It's tough, isn't it? It's tough, man, when you go through all that. Yeah, but me, yeah, I'm doing okay, mate. So I've got my last test, basically September the 5th, and hopefully after that, probably I'll have to go to visit the doctor after that and to get the results, and that'll be hopefully the all clear.
I spoke about wings.
But yeah, stress I think was a big part of it as well. Huge part of it, I think. And as I said, I didn't even enter that word into my head, the C word, right? CANCER. Didn't even let it enter my head because they don't know the cause of it. So how do they know what it is? So to me, they're just putting a word on something they don't understand. They might know how to sort it out, but do they really know what it is? I don't think they do. And that was, yeah, me keeping positive, not even entering that into my head, that word, you know, and just thinking to myself, it's going to happen. It's going to go away. So that's what was my mindset, high positive energy. Yeah, and just roll with it. That's what I did. And as I said, I prepared a lot before then, though. Before I went to the hospital, I prepared for 3 months, fasting and all sorts, and not really going to go into it because I'll get a strike. But yeah, so I've got a year later. Well, they basically gave me 12 months, didn't they? They gave me 12 months. That's what they said to me. If you don't have this, you're going to in 12 months, and that's 12 months was going to be next month. Yeah, September was it? September last year. Yeah, I think it was almost a year after my mum passed. So there's a lot of stress involved in that. So yeah, getting there finally. Starting to feel my old self again. Still having days where it's kind of like no energy, but you know, you just got to get over those days. Got to rise above it, kind of thing. A lot of my getting sick was stress, grief related. Yeah, I think I went through the same thing, Jax. I think we kind of went through it at the same kind of time as well, didn't we? A few people were going through this. You know, grief and loss, just stress in general. Yeah, it was pretty tough. As I say, you've got the ability to rise above it. You own your thoughts. You own your body. It's you, right? So you're in control. It's like with this like fear and paranoia thing, right? It doesn't reside out here in the ether. I'm sitting here waving my hand, right, in the air. It doesn't, fear and paranoia doesn't exist out there. It exists in you. You got the control of it, right? So I kind of put the same mindset to that, to this, right, to what I've been going for. Yeah, and a year before I lost my mum, which was year before I lost my mum, I lost my brother. So my brother passed, and then a year later my mum passed, and then a year later that I got what I got. So it's literally the last 3 years has been hell for me. But I haven't let none of it in. That's the thing. Even when I had the big lump there on the side of my neck and the one, I was still like, nah, I feel fine. I've just got this lump here and this lump here. And you're telling me it's this, when in the other breath you're telling me it's this. Your glands are swollen, your lymph nodes are swollen, but then you're telling me that you mentioned the words tumour and 12 months to live and all this. I was just like, wow. They're really trying, aren't they? The funny thing is when I was getting interviewed by the doctor and this nurse, and I was really against it, and they were saying things, and then I'd spot them looking at each other like concerned. They're like, we haven't had this kind of questioning before, kind of thing. It was quite funny. It was quite fun. Dang it. Hey Ayers, how you doing? Great to see you. Yeah. Do you know what? I think if I had gone and got that honour and then this happened, I wouldn't be here now. Absolutely fucking not. No chance. Not medical, is it, Doy? I was working at Butlins in Wales when this come out. Wow, that was a long time ago, Fiona. You're an inspiration, Dave. Thank you, Brent. I don't try to be. Honestly, I'm not. I'm just doing it the way that I thought was the right way to do it. Of course, I still have like the rough, maybe a couple of rough days during the week. It's when it all sort of hits you again, you know. You just can't get away from that. Something to just trigger it. Something like Hot Chocolate the other day, Emma, like that song, and it just all those emotions back. And I found after the song, I'm bawling. I was just like, what the hell, man? Thinking about my mum and my brother, and I was just like, damn. I'll stop listening to these songs. But it's kind of like it helps in a way because you build it up because you're trying to push it away, man. You know, because you don't want it to try and affect you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Sometimes you just got to let it out. It's the only way, and you feel better afterwards as well. My mum and dad passed away 10 years now, 10 years divorced. So totally on my own over here. Wow, Nuvo. You ain't got no one over there, Nuvo? No close family or anything? What is this? How has this got in? Oh, because it's Talking Heads. Infinite Planes. I had my dog put down. It's worse than losing my mum and dad and brother. Yeah. Yeah, when your dog passes, it's like losing a child, isn't it? It's terrible. After my dog passed, I vowed never to get another dog because, you know, their lifespans are a lot shorter than ours. And if you keep getting dogs, you're going to have to go through that emotion at least 4 or 5 times in your life. Depends on how old the dog is, but yeah, it's just too much. It's too much emotion, especially the night before, and your dog knows. It's looking, it knows. Sad, man. It's all in the eyes, man. It's all in the dog's eyes.
And you may find yourself behind the wheel of a large automobile, and you may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife, and you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here?
There's an Aha track I can't listen to with going all wrong. It reminds me of, yeah, some songs, man. Some songs just set it off, Chills, doesn't it? Just, I don't know if it's a certain key or they're using, or, you know, special chords. I don't know, but yeah, probably the minor chords set people off. I think got that solemn kind of. If it's done right, yeah, it's I mean, there's loads of music that does that to me. It's hard to stay away from as well. The minor chords, yeah, minors.
And you may ask yourself, where is that large automobile? And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful house. And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful wife.
It's the E chords. Oh, it's the words as well. Okay, and the words, yeah. coffee and a joint time for Brendan. Brendan, when isn't it coffee and a joint time? It could be any time, right? Not in the morning. It can be afternoon, at night. Coffee and joint. Let's go.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Nouveau, you got no close family out there where you are that can come and help you or visit or something? That's got to be pretty tough with what you're dealing with and not having no one to sort of confide in. And that's got to be really tough. Wow.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Water dissolving and water removing. There is water at the bottom of the ocean. Under the water, carry the water. Remove the water at the bottom of the ocean. Water dissolving and water
Water flowing under.
You may ask yourself.
So it looks like old, what's his name? Old Keir Starmer. He's really pushing this facial recognition thing at the moment, right? Come into a town near you. Probably don't know you. You might already have it. But what they're doing at the moment, I see, they're setting up these like vans. You know the big vans with the cameras on top, right? And they just park up and people walking past. They are facial recognition cameras, right? Be wary of them. If you see one, if I see one of those, I'm gonna pull my t-shirt over my head like this, walk past them, giving them the bird. That's what I'm gonna do. Giving them up yours and taking my face, not yours. That's what I'm gonna do.
What is that beautiful house?
So yeah, so be prepared to be completely spied on because it's coming. It's all coming, guys.
Ask yourself, where does that highway go to? And you may ask yourself, am I right? Am I wrong? And you may say to yourself, my God, what have I done? Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground into the blue again, into the silent water, under the rocks and
Powers. Yeah. I would do the same thing, but I'd probably get arrested in this town. Exposing yourself. Yeah, so crazy. Every man should do that. Now I'm gonna buy one of those, you know, the nose with the glasses and the little tash, like the three, was it Stooges? I'm gonna get a big wig, long wig, wear one of those, just give them the bird as you're walking past. So, problem, reaction, solution. What did they want to bring in? They wanted to bring in facial recognition. How do you do that? People ain't going to allow it. They're going to be in uproar. So how do you get to that point? You cause a problem. What's the problem? Immigration. What's the reaction? People going insane, going mad, rioting. What's the solution to that? Well, we need to start looking at these far rights and spying on them, and you can't write this on the internet, like that on the internet. It's all beginning, guys. So they, you know, they wanted to bring it in, they couldn't, so they're going to bring it in with the reaction from the people. And the people are going to go, yeah, I think it's a good idea. There's facial recognition everywhere. So it's slowly becoming like China, right? China is the blueprint. It always has been. Biden basically works for China. Biden works for China. Isn't it a story that, who was it, Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, and a bunch of Chinese diplomats jumped into a plane, flew to China, and when they come back, they had £2 billion or $2 billion. Okay. That sounds legit, doesn't it?
All you see is crooks. About to go in, son.
Hey, Mr. Jones, how you doing?
Good looking on the beat. Forever P.
American.
Look. Killer bees back in the building with machining them. We creaming them. My pockets of dirty money. I'm clean again. Ain't got to tell you I'm dope. Just stick the needle in. The goose is off white, big enough to fit the seagull in. Just the seasoning. Why ask why? I has my reasons and my words don't need no seasoning. Methyl D in this evening. Now ask yourself, is that really air that you breathing in? I think outside the box that I find a box I can keep them in. Or just leave it then. Like a bouncer won't let your people in. People said they want that old map. Well, it's the prequel in.
Wow.
Some people.
Nuvo, you got sacked because of your illness. Are they allowed to do that? Are they allowed to do that? If you're ill and you work, are they allowed to just sack you for that? Especially if you've got like doctor's notes and stuff like this. Be crazy, man.
Won't make the people then. Leave them in the fetal position. F it, I'm leaving then. I use the system, you cowards use euphemisms. Women call me super daddy, my powers is supervision.
Hey Sherlock, how's it going? I hope you're good.
You learn the difference in addition if you
It's unfair dismissal, right? They're not allowed to do that. It might be different in Australia though. It could be different. I mean, over in the you wouldn't get away with that if you was like really ill. You've been to the doctors and stuff like this, and you know you had a doctor's note signing you off and all this sort of stuff. And then they sack you. They're going to be in big trouble. In the UK, you wouldn't be able to get away with that. That's kind of crazy.
Call me super daddy, my powers is supervision. Who? Supervision, supervision. Who?
Casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and seven.
All up in the club, putting squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up.
Impossible pain beyond measure.
Audi had facial recognition cameras set up at the doors. Did they really?
For a new American century.
Wow.
Black terrorism controlling you mentally. The gospel in the hands of people with no empathy. A mixture of.
So this tech, they've been slowly kind of bringing it in, using all these excuses, right? As I say, they create the problems to bring in the solutions, right? What they want to bring in. So all that was part of it, right? To bring all this security, facial recognition onto the streets. So, you know, you're being watched constantly. Which is bullshit. Absolute.
Between law enforcement and a military entity.
Terrible.
Cameras on the corner of every corner you facing.
Yes, they did. I got picked somewhere. No, I completely believe you, Fiona. I mean, that makes sense to me. That's the sort of things they do.
The poor among the drug addicted, but not the families of the ruling class that's afflicted. Cause it's a fucking caste system like corrupted Hinduism. I think you should listen. I've been through the system in prison. I've been through religion, carried the cross as a Christian.
Been through the system, prison, been through religion. That's a nice flow.
Of despotism arrested my vision, lyricism with cynicism and syllogisms until they compost and kill me. Prison, chemtrail conditions, stem cells of Leo Strauss's philosophy, the birth of neocon policy. But I laugh at America's fear of a new world order controlling the hemisphere. Cause my people been living that for the past 500 years.
Intelligence
Understand? Supervision who? Supervision, supervision who?
Working for a telephone company, tricky being a flat Earth detective. They knew I knew. Okay, might have been something to do with that. Nouveau. They were just waiting for an excuse, right? I'm sure that's still.
Caterpillar metamorphosis to bigger nigga.
I'm sure that's even illegal in Australia, Nouveau. I'm sure it is. They can't dismiss you if you're ill. You want to look at that legally, dude, because that's wrong. You might be able to get compensation for that. I'm not one of these people that, you know, yeah, compensation. No, but in this instance, yeah, it's completely unfair.
Linen in his hand, headless horseman to the rhythm. Been successful for so long, I can no longer feel it. Taking finger pricking, mob initiating members. I'm far beyond the dawn, my title ain't even listed. Federales listen, only hear me chewing, sipping. Dancing with a doll, prom night with Cinderella. Then we dip in the Ferrari, fly time, sell it. Vocals on Tony Bennett, I'm only in.
Get ready for the Mpox now. They said 230 million people die. The gay, they're calling it the gay virus, are they? If you get Mpox, you're gay. What's going on here? Tesco's are not accepting cash. Yeah, it's starting to happen, Jim. It's starting to happen. Cashless society, facial recognition. This is all elements from China, right? Banner, they can pay you off due to ill health. Yeah, happened to me here. Okay. But yeah, but Nouveau hasn't been paid off, has he? Due to ill health. Did they compensate you, Nouveau? When they sacked you, did they go, right, here's some money? The gay vibe, I know. If you are banging, it's not. No, it is Infinite Plane. It is. It's the same. It's the same. Because a man dresses up as a woman doesn't make him a woman. It makes him mentally ill. It makes him, if he thinks he's a woman and he's biologically a man, then no, you're still a man. You just got women's clothes on and makeup. You're still a man, right? You're not going to fool me or anybody else, okay? Now get your ass in the mental hospital, 4 padded walls, and a fucking straitjacket. That's what you need. Damn.
To later some people I taught tell me, yo, we did it. I led a revolution in the world of tech and music. Free the homie, did his time and paid the restitution. Time go quick, better have all your goals set. You getting yours or just hanging on like an old dick. I can talk about money, we ain't the same, son. It's just different when you came from where I came from.
Yeah, it's me again. This thing of ours you will probably never see again. But for the growth, it's the oath we're believing in. Locks, Postra, Nostra, yeah, it's 3 of them. Lucci and him, I'm the nigga they can't stand no. More work, more ammo. Gambino in a Lambo. Call me for a situation you can't handle. More caskets, more murals, more candles. True poet, Audemars, you blow it. Ever I know, I'd rather die for you know it. High profile, this shit sells. Call Mary Richmond and tell him pick 12. Cause we never sing, we on the better things. Pride is nothing, integrity is everything. Yeah, if you broke, how you giving advice? Me and my niggas, we just living the life, yeah.
Call me Super Daddy, my powers is supervision. Who? Supervision, supervision. Who?
Casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and 7.
All up in the club, putting squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up.
Impossible pain beyond measure.
Throw your squad up. Cigar guts, all up in the club, putting squad up.
Lower men are afraid to label the threaded traitor. Executive legislator trying to suppress your behavior. Intelligence interrogator collecting metadata. Condemning the messenger and censoring the educator. CIA feed the propaganda.
Censoring the educators.
The pundits preach it in repetition. Loyal to the
Preaching in repetition.
Got royal family and got president selected.
Yeah, the royal family, presidents, prime ministers selected, right? They're not elected.
Casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and 7.
Impose restraints against your will.
Throw your squad up. Supervision, throw Throw your squad up.
Impossible pain beyond measure.
Throw your squad up. Call me Super Daddy, my powers is
Super Daddy, who?
Supervision, supervision, who?
Casting raps, you get your back snapped in half and seven.
All up in the club, putting squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up. Supervision, throw your squad up.
Impossible pain beyond measure.
Throw your squad up. Cigar guts, all up in the club, putting squad up.
All right, good stuff. Right, let's check out the vids. Hang on, why is that there? Yeah. All right, let's go. Start off with the Billy Zig skit. Quite cool.
Some people think God created the universe. Some people think nothing created the universe, which is the funniest guess. And the nothing people make fun of the God people. They say God doesn't exist. I'm like, okay, maybe. But you know what definitely doesn't exist? Nothing. That's the defining characteristic of nothing, is that it doesn't exist. So what are we talking about? Either you think it's God, something you can't see, touch, taste, photograph, and science can't prove, or you think it's nothing, something you can't see, touch, taste, photograph, and science can't prove. But I think we can all agree, if your nothing sometimes spontaneously erupts into everything, that's a pretty goddamn magical fucking nothing, you guys. And ask the nothing people, what happens when you die? They'll tell you, nothing. You go into nothing. I'm like, you mean you merge back with your creator? That's heaven, bitch.
How do you pronounce that when the dancing starts up? Oh, cool, man. Good morning, hoax. Welcome. Celtic dancing. Oh, there. Okay, gotcha. What's this, Diane? weird ceremony. These weird cult. Oh, there we go. Look. A crown with a fucking globe Earth on it. You couldn't make this shit up, could you? Is he going to present this to the Queen?
Your Majesty, the Commonwealth of Nations globe.
Globe. Oh my word. These are the lengths that these retarded people go to, right? They go to these lengths right here. Now imagine all the royalists that watch this and buy into this nonsense. Absolute. This is. I can't believe this. It's funny how that globe sits on a flat, on a flat table, right? Yeah. Okay. What's this? What's this? Come on. Oh. Is that the super helix? A DNA strand or something? Gotta be the super helix, right? Yeah, it is. So what's this? Globe? DNA? What the hell are they going on about here? What's the subliminal message, really? They control the globe. They control your DNA. And what's it leading to? Well, where are the lights leading to? Where? Oh, nowhere. Oh, right. So it's meant to represent the tree of life, right? Isn't this bizarre? Tree of life. They're going to say this is just a reflection or something of this, but it isn't. This is DNA. You can see it, the way it was forming. Go back. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do and say, you morons. How ridiculous. I'm basically telling you, we own you, we're lying to you every day. That's basically what the undertone message is, if you understand all the symbolism and shit. Tree of life, DNA strands, globe fucking crowns, and morons like this idiot clapping away. Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Oh, that goes on for 2 hours. Was it 40 something? Was it? Let's just check Brendan out quickly. Yes, Brendan in his bag. Right, let's just. I can't watch all of this right now, Brendan, because it's a bit short for time.
Thanks very much. We'll see you in half an hour. Welcome back to the middle half. And your caller for this evening, Charlotte Oliver. Time to get yourselves up and warming up.
Okay, folks, it's freezing cold, so come and dance. You just need to find somebody to dance with. Anyone will do. And make a big circle.
It's not a real tree, nah. You can tell that by the trunk. But even the trunk of that tree was twisted like a helix, right? It was twisted. If you go back and have a look at it, the tree wasn't real.
Just someone. And a big circle so everyone's included. You stand beside whoever you dragged onto the floor.
Come on, Deb.
Hey there, Tommy. Great to see you, Tommy. I hope you're having a great day. I really do, dude.
Okay, if you will shuffle off a bit to fill up that gap there. All join hands. Okay, and first of all, we're all going round to the left. Off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's that easy, you keep going left. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then you do something different. You go into the middle for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back out again. And in you go again. And then you come back out again. Now, you've brought someone onto the floor, that person's your partner, for now. And then you turn.
She does remind me a bit of Miranda.
That's your neighbour.
Was that woman?
You're gonna do
That funny woman? Yeah, it was.
do with them, which means you just pass, no hands, just pass right shoulders round behind them without turning round. Just a UE, basically. Lovely. You go back to your own partner and you do a dozy-do with them.
FPV. Do I have to explain? Oh, this is going to be the 5th time I've. You haven't heard Jaren's Warehouse Earth? You haven't heard about it? I think I explained it last time I was on. I'm sure you was in.
Unusually, there's a choice of things you do. You either swing your partner, so that's both hands and round you go. Have a little go at that. Some people seem to have lost their partners already. That's very impressive. Yeah.
Can someone please explain to FPV what Warehouse Earth is? Because I can't be bothered. I've explained it 5 times.
Yeah. Hopefully you brought someone onto the floor.
Thank you.
That person is your partner for now. Whoever you brought onto the floor is your partner. Okay.
I think another person joined in.
You either have a swing or you gallop across the set to find new people to dance with. So some of you can have a go at that, but there's not time to do both. Okay. So.
Strange noise.
Let's either swing or gallop. Have a go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go on. Nobody wants to.
Okay, here we go again. Think of a sphere the size of Jupiter. FPV. On top of that massive sphere is a warehouse the size of Earth. Right? And if we lived inside that warehouse, everything would be flat and level, and you wouldn't know you was on a ball. That's Jaren's mental gymnastics to get around water sticking to a sphere and water being level, right? So, yeah, that's basically it.
To gallop, it's a good laugh. Never mind, I'm sure you'll get the courage later on. So, just to remind you, circle left, into the middle now, into the middle now. Turn to your neighbour and do dozy-do your neighbour, dozy-do your partner, swing, or gallop across, be brave.
I don't know how big Jupiter is. I'm just saying, he's meant in their model. It's meant to be a massive gas giant, right? But yeah, just look at it as a massive, massive Earth, right, with a warehouse on top of it. Jaren.
Here we go, round to the left.
Sticky water Earth. Bendy sticky water. Yeah.
And again.
That seems like they're having a lot of fun there, doesn't it?
Turn to your neighbour.
I would never get up and do that.
And your partner.
Sorry, Brent. I'm not going to be dancing.
Swing or gallop.
I'll be up on the band, just like clapping my hands. Just.
Here we go. Circle.
Look, Brendan, if you need a Bez, do you know Bez out of Happy Mondays that stands there looking out of his face, eyes like flying saucers, just shaking a tambourine? If you need one of those sort of people in the band, Brent, come and see me.
Left.
Comes out. I can do that. I can do that.
Circle left. Here we go. Into the middle.
I dance with Fiona. I dance with Jax. I dance with Fiona, Jax, and Amanda.
Dozy do your neighbour.
Yeah. Anyone else? No.
And your partner.
Dozy do your partner.
And swing. Or gallop across. Here we go.
Dozy do your partner.
Here we go. Circle left. Into the middle. Turn to your partner. Neighbour. And your partner. Swing or gallop. Here we go. Circle left. Gallop or swing. Lift it. Round we go to the left.
Big shout out to all the straight heterosexuals out there, because without us, there wouldn't be no they thems. Right?
In we go. Turn to your neighbour. And your partner. another one straight away, or do you want a minute's piece? Talk to me,
I just checked my phone and can't see my messages there. Sherlock, we can all see all your messages. Are you talking about in this chat? I can see everything you're writing, Sherlock. No, there's no banned phrases. There's no banned phrases or anything. You can talk about what you want, guys. I've said that. As soon as you get wrenched, all you got to do is respect the other wrenches and kick out any trolls. You can talk about what you want in the chat. I don't care. I really don't. Just as it's respectable, it's cool.
All right. Okay. This is a long way set, but 3 couples. So basically what you do is you face your partner, the person you brought onto the floor, turn and like these wonderful people here. And there's 3 couples in a set, but what we want is lots of 3 couples all the way down the floor. So you still join on, but you work out where your set of 3 couples is. So I mean, it'll be a long line all the way down. Okay, but in sets of 3 couples.
It's got to be. It has to be your end, Charlotte, because I've not banned anything in this chat. I don't. There's no point. I'm not. I'm a person that feels like you should be able to say what you want anytime. People shouldn't get offended by words. So no, I don't ban words.
So
it's got to be your end.
Partner. So we want one long line all the way down the floor, if we can, but it's made up of sets of 3 couples.
FPV. Yeah. Just don't call me a moron, right? Or you'll get the Natchy treatment. You'll get the treatment that Natchy got. He banned me for saying the word moron in his chat. He timed me out. I mean, that's kind of like a moron in itself, isn't it? Banning. He literally, I call someone a moron. He literally come on, stopped the show, and come on and said, "I'm not having the word moron being used today," and he timed me out. And they were using the word retard and imbecile and all these. But he timed me out for saying that. Wow. That's what incels do. The weak, pathetic, soppy men. That's what they do. Men with no women. That's what they do. Like Natchy. Right, Natch?
So if any couples can join that middle set in your set of 3, do you see what I mean? Still in a set of 3, but
the thing is, I wasn't attacking the guy that I called. He was attacking me. As soon as I went in there, he's like on my case, starts attacking. So I defend myself and call him a moron. Then Natchy timed me out for it because he likes to play stupid little Mandela games, doesn't he?
that's it, all the way down the room, because it's much more fun.
Hey Zox, what's up?
Really long lines. That's it. And how about if Daisy and her lot go over there and join that other line over there? That's it. So from the top, if you can work out, perhaps what we'll do, just to start with, from the top, hold hands in your set of 6 people, just so that then we know. Okay, all the way down, so you know who you're dancing with, all right?
Nacho. Tommy. Nacho.
Okay, lovely. All right then. So back into your sets of 3 couples, that'll be great. Right, what you do is, if you are facing the food truck.
Yeah, see, Infinite Plane, we've always kind of said that here, that there's more lands than what they're showing us. And that ring of ice, that dome, or the sphere, is literally telling you there's nowhere else to look, nowhere else to go. That's it. And my soul, my feeling, my whole body, everything is telling me that's bullshit. So I've got this thing. I know it's a lie. I know it's a lie. And they're definitely hiding more land. 100%.
Okay, if you're facing the food truck, you're the red line. If you're not facing the food truck, if you're facing out towards the car park, whatever, you're the green line. Okay. Now, you're staying at the moment in your set of 3 couples, and what you do is the red line, you all hold hands along your line of 3 couples, and the person furthest away from the band, take the others round behind the green line and back to your place. Off you go. The one furthest away from the band.
Right, it's top of the hour. Right, so if you want to watch the rest of that, I'll probably watch some of it later as it goes. I'm going to put that on my list. There. So I'll watch that later. See how Brendan gets on. Yeah, if you want to watch the rest of that, it's there, guys. You know what it is. It's on Brendan's. I think it's on Brendan's channel. Yeah, it should be. It's just a 2-hour 30 video. I just ain't got the time. Got about an hour left. Some videos to get through.
Orbital has a new lighting service where you can like play with the spot.
Oh,
but
awesome.
yeah, watch this. Just bring it over to us here. Isn't that crazy?
No way. Wait a second. A company will sell you sunlight by using a satellite? What is going on here?
That's what's going on.
Yeah, I farted.
I think he just sharted.
Orbital has a new lighting service where you can like play with the spot.
Oh,
but
awesome.
yeah, watch this. Just bring it over to us here. Isn't that crazy?
No way.
Look at this nonsense. Pushing absolute crap all the time. Hold on, what's happened? Oh, this was over here. Hey Marlene, welcome. You too, Marlene. You too. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Today I'm going to show you how the spell casting, the propaganda, the dark ways of YouTube actually work.
Oh dear.
For many it's quite obvious, but here this is a little bit different. There's a little twist in the story here with this one. First we need to entertain this short Simon Dan clip.
What happens when a staunch flat earth legend starts throwing shade at the entire flat earth community? Pure pandemonium.
What's he talking about now? What's Simon making up now? Let's pandemonium?
Pandemonium. And Level Earth Observer is having none of it. You've got to watch this one because the entire flat Earth community is imploding.
No, it's not. What a liar. What an absolute liar. Nothing's imploding, Simandan. After January, after December, after they've been there, it's still going to carry on exactly the same way as it was before. It's just going to be talking points now, that's all. More stuff to talk about. Nothing's imploding, Simandan. The only thing that's going to be imploding is your fucking head with my boot on it. If I ever see you, Simon, I'm going to walk straight up to you and just kick you straight in the newt signs and say, there you go.
Nonsense, Dan. And
That's an implosion. That's imploding, right?
And again, misrepresent me through wordplay. You've even done videos where you highlight, I'm not a flat earther, I'm a demonstrable realist. So again...
He's a complete numpty, and he sounds like when he talks, he just sounds like a right donut. Doesn't he? Oh, Simon Tran, the donut.
Dan, you show your dishonest ways, but we're going to...
Just rewind that.
And Level Earth Observer is having none of it. You've got to watch this one because the entire flat Earth...
That's the truth, yeah, Tommy, that's the truth, is that this thing at the back here, that's imploded and gone all wrong, and all this stuff here has gone all wrong, and these things here have gone all wrong. No one's buying it, Simon. Except your deluded fate. I mean, he looks like a deer in the headlights, doesn't he? Just staring. Ain't got a clue about what he's really talking about.
The community is imploding.
It's
imploding.
I trust you to want to cash in on that, and again, misrepresent me through wordplay. You've even done videos where you highlight, I'm not a flat earther, I'm a demonstrable realist. So again, Dan, you show your dishonest ways.
Brendan.
But we're going to use you as an example today because it's one of your subscribers who's made a video about me.
Oh, right, okay.
That we're going to use to highlight the skullduggery and the dark ways.
Someone's making more videos about Leo?
Indirectly, of you. Because this person in question...
Damn, so you got more people making hit pieces on Leo, Jaren as well, and Jaren and Leo are at it, and... But that doesn't mean it's imploding, Simon Dan. It doesn't. It's far from it. Everything's still exactly the same as it was. What are you talking about?
Has got all their...
Because he wants, again, Leo mentioned it. He wants money. He wants to cash in the money. It's a nice title for him, and you know, and people fall for it. Retarded globers fall for it every time.
Beliefs regarding me from you, Simon Dan. And of course, you're constantly lying and misrepresenting me. As regards Jaren, the community isn't imploding. Jaren's totally gone against the grain by simply claiming reality, physical reality, will be wrong in December should he see something going on in the sky. He's based that purely on his own belief system. So naturally, he's going to take some flack for his crazy, almost U-turn like logic, which makes no sense. None at all. Bear with me.
I've only got one flat earth friend. One. And who's that? That's Brendan in the chat. People actually here in this area and family members, absolutely not. They're completely bought into the globe and everything. And when I try to explain to them about the physics of water, it's just like the look that Simon Dan just give. Just looking at like a deer in headlights. If it's all going, they ain't got a clue, mate. They ain't got a clue. So brainwashed. And you know, you guys in the chat, I consider you friends as well, because we're all kind of on the same page, right, with this. Yes, some people are in different paragraphs of that page, but we're all kind of on the same page looking for the same thing, which is like the truth, right? And that's, you know, that's what Jaren's doing as well. See, I don't feel no way about Jaren going to Antarctica and telling people what he sees. It just means, you know, if he does anything, then it just means that this plane, this flat Earth plane that we reside on, is a lot more mysterious and wonderful than what we first thought. It's that simple. And then you're going to have to start extending it. And that's what we've said all along. There's more land. There's a lot more land out
This
there.
young Simon Dan fan who actually sounds like a kid, but is actually a lady in her mid-20s.
I've been watching Flat Earth content, mainly from a guy called Simon Dan, not Sideman. He talks about these.
My girl blames me for making her a but it makes sense to me. The globe Earth has never made sense to me, never. Even when I was young, I knew there was something wrong. I knew there was something wrong with this place. And it just didn't quite add up. That's why I was always into things like the mysteries and unexplained from a young age. Dad bought me loads of like books and stuff I used to read. And it never fulfilled it. There was still that, this ain't it. It was only until I got to 2010 and I was researching Hollow Earth. I said this earlier. And then that got me into Flat Earth because I see Matt Boylan's thing pop up in 2010.
Let's call him Leo.
Like for all those years, what I'm saying, I was searching because I knew there wasn't something right about this place. And then I found it. And I knew it resonated with me straight away. It was just like, And then you start looking at physics of water and none of it makes sense. And then you've got to start invoking gravity and theories and all this crap.
Every other flat earther is middle-aged man going through a midlife crisis. The way he took.
So I'm a middle-aged man going through a midlife crisis. The way I dealt with my midlife crisis was not to buy an expensive car, not to get a trophy girlfriend, not to buy into a materialistic delusion. No. My midlife crisis was simply to stand by physical demonstrations that can be tested and verified by all.
It's pretty simple, isn't it? Really.
Well, just the way he talks, it just pisses me off, and I had to make a video on it. You know me. I don't usually make stuff like this. But, oh my god.
No, we're going to have a look at the content you produce in a minute, and it's quite dark and quite disturbing.
Okay.
I can't deal with him. And I'm not even like a scientist. I'm not even like one of those people who... I'm interested in...
It's obvious you don't have a Scooby-Doo about science, because if you did...
She doesn't have a Scooby snack. She hasn't got a Scooby snack, a Scooby-Doo about what's going on.
And you heard me what I talk about.
Just regurgitating, repeating everything that they've heard. That's all. That's the only thing that they've got. Repeat, regurgitate. That's it. And when you've got one of these people in front of you, they're pretty easy work, really. Because you can just show the flaws in their model. And then they start looking at giving you that look, right? Once you get to the person and they're giving you that look, you know the job's done.
Which is simply physical, practical references that can be tested and verified by all.
It just pisses me off, and I had to make a video on it. You know me. I don't usually make stuff like this. But, oh my god.
No, we're going to have a look at the content you produce in a minute, and it's quite dark and quite disturbing.
Let's take a look, Leo.
I can't deal with him. And I'm not even like a scientist. I'm not even like one of those people who... I'm interested in...
It's obvious you don't have a Scooby-Doo about science, because if you did, and you heard me what I talk about, which is simply physical, practical references that can be tested and verified by all, you realise how silly you look, and how silly the man you watch, Simon Dan, actually is. You should have put two and two together by now and realised what Simon Dan's showing you in relation to my content and what he's telling you about me is incorrect. Actually, it's dishonest. But again, the education system leaves the general public with the discernment of a pebble. And essentially, when they deal with this subject, they're like lost souls, finding themselves in the middle of a field, surrounded by landmines. They have no map, they do not know what to do. They can't think for themselves.
Like space and stuff and all that, because it's interesting. I've always liked it, but I'm not like people like Simon Dan.
And what these globers have got to realise, they think we was come out of the womb flat earthers. We come out of the womb going, I'm a flat earther. No, we believed all the same shit you believed. Exactly the same stuff. For years and years. All the science fiction and all that was all done for that specific reason, to get you to believe in it all. All the films, BBC with the spinning globe. You remember that? Every night at 6 o'clock. And these globers have got to realise that we believe everything they believe, but we have the ability to see through the bullshit and stand up and say, no, this is wrong. This is nonsense. But these gimpy little retards just haven't got that in them. They haven't got that fire in them to say, no, this is bullshit. Because they rather just go along with it because it makes their life easier.
Does all that scientist stuff?
Mandan has never, ever, not once, produced a single demonstration that would refute anything I've said regarding the Earth. He's not scientific in any shape or form. He's a pantomime.
Yeah, you do get a lot of that, Zox. You get a lot of that. Oh, really? And, you know, it's very, very simple at the end of the day. It really is. Once you look into it, the whole Helio model just falls like the house of cards, right? It just crashes. None of it makes no sense. And if they're saying that to you, that means they don't understand what you're saying, Zox, and they're being dishonest. So you need to just, when they say that, just take a step back and smile at them.
Fools the naive.
I just have to make this. Because if he sees this, if that guy sees this who talks about flat Earth, that Leo guy, you could literally plonk him in a rocket, send him all the way up into space, point him to a window and say, hey, look, there's the Earth, it's round in it, and he'd be like, that's a projection. Okay, I can't.
What?
He just.
Did he just say that Leo said it? I've never, has anyone heard Leo say anything about projections? Did she just say that was Leo? Or Simon Dan? So I missed it. She's got to be talking about Leo, right? I've never heard Leo mention projections, and that's just nonsense and bullshit. Again, lies.
Okay, I can't. He just. Oh my god.
The reason you struggle so much, young lady, is because your mind has been filled with propaganda by people like Simon Dan and of course Google and the mainstream media, and because you're unable to detach the propaganda from individuals like me because of characters like Simon Dan, it leaves you in a state of total disarray. You're baffled by it all. It's embarrassing to watch. But this is where the weird dark twist comes in. This has been a great example of highlighting how people, the general public, are confused by this subject because of the propaganda and the misrepresentations. Even though a channel like myself, who spells it out almost every single video, people still attach all sorts of nonsensical rubbish to you. I know whenever a video's been done about me, I get all sorts of idiots coming over trying to strawman me with nonsense that the content provider, whoever they've watched, has put in their minds. Delete and block these individuals instantly. I don't give them a single second of my time other than to block and delete them.
Yeah.
But like I said, this is where there's a little kink, a little
block and
twist,
delete.
because this young Simon Dan fan is actually a content creator.
Okay.
Bear with me.
What's he into? Like, what's he going to show? Space and stuff and the universe? What's he going to show? This guy. Let's take a look.
Now we're going to look at one of the many videos this young Simon Dan fan has produced. Her videos are cartoons mixed with music targeted at a young audience. This video came out in the height of the pandemic, January 2021.
So what's he going to be doing? Like putting people off wearing the masks and don't use the hand sanitizer, you know, all this sort of stuff, right? And got to be that, right?
And I find it quite disturbing.
Disturbing.
And the lyrics involved here, particularly given the time in question, the height of the pandemic. What makes it even more disturbing is YouTube's algorithms at this point in time had been tweaked, made more strict. But that didn't apply to this video. They promoted this video and it got nearly 1.5 million views.
1.5 million.
Look at the message this content provider is spewing to its young audience.
Wow, let's get
At a time of when young minds
be interesting.
were in an incredibly vulnerable state, given the
So this was the person that couldn't form a sentence together. Right, just now you heard him. It was like, oh, but he just Let's see what content they make. And he's a big Simon Tran fan. Let's say that when you've had a couple of pills and some beer. Simon Tran fan.
pandemic and all the nonsense that went on. YouTube's promoted this, and look.
Nowhere to run. Oh my God. This is the height of the you-know-what. Look at this, one eye symbolism. Yeah, they love all this. YouTube loves all this sort of stuff. Loves it. That's why they've got 1 million views with a shitty, crappy song like this. Look, made by retards. Anyone that puts this sort of stuff in their videos, I'm going to kill you. Come on. What is going on here? Absolute. What?
I find that creepy and disturbing.
Leo, it's very creepy and disturbing and outrageous. It's just, what is going on with these people? Lovely Lauren. Holy smokes. These people need help. These people need to be sent to Jesus. They need help. Oh my Lord.
Anyway, yet alone the timescales and the target audience. But YouTube promoted that. The same as YouTube promoted the Simon Dan video. This
NLP, yeah, some neuro-linguistic programming going on, right?
For 250,000 views, where Simon Dan cashes in on muddying the waters and misrepresenting people like myself yet again.
Hey there, atheist, how you doing?
Dan's video had loads of people trying to strawman me, claiming I had said there was a 24-hour sun in Antarctica. I've never made claims about places I haven't been to regarding the shape of the Earth. So anyone kind of trying to strawman me off the back of propagandists spewing nonsense, I'll just block and delete you straight away. But this is the after effects of the propaganda,
weird and
misrepresentations, the algorithms.
Very, very weird.
And look how dark and twisted it is.
Isn't this a Masonic pose? Just realised, isn't that a Masonic pose? You got the pineal gland there, which is represented as the sun. It looked like a star or something. 2 horns, demonic. Masonic, demonic. It's all there.
Young vulnerable minds having that tosh we've just viewed promoted to them while the pandemic was going on. And of course YouTube promoting Simon Dan, spewing his nonsense about the Earth being spherical, which actually when you test
the hidden hand.
Yourself,
yeah, Mr. Jones. The hidden hand.
Impossible. Have a good one, everyone.
We've got another globe crushing video by Sky 3 that shows you there's zero curvature on the surface of water, and it's all an optical effect when you're observing at long distances. It's pretty obvious. It's all proved here. What you observe here is what you observe when you're looking out to the sea. Exactly the same thing on a smaller scale. This pond is like, I think it's about 1,000 feet in length and probably like 400 or 500 feet in width. But the camera's 2 inches above the surface of the water. Right? It's 2 inches above. And we know, just by the size, we know this surface is not bending or curving. It's the same as a bowl of water. Think of a bowl of water, just expand it up to 1,000 feet in circumference or whatever, and you've got a pond, right? It's the same thing. The surface of that water in that bowl isn't going to change and start curving for some reason. So we know the water's level, and so we know that this is optical then, right? Oh, it's Ron, atheist. Oh, right. Atheist is Iron, Ron. Okay, that's cool. That's all good. I'm glad you told us, Ron, to be honest. I wouldn't have had a clue, dude. How you doing, Ron, anyway? You good? No, not Bowl Earth. I'm just giving you like a, something that you can look at, and if you just expand it, I mean, all it is, a pond is just a big bowl of water, isn't it? Or a lake. That's all it is. It's just scaled up. It's a big puddle, yeah. That's all it is. Dorian, stop it, Dorian. Shall I put? I should have put Bowl Earthers in the title as well, and all Bowl Earthers. Well, I'm going to make a drink, guys. I'll be back in a sec. Ron's okay. Iron's okay. Ron's good. You're good, Ron. Right, I'm gonna go and make a drink. You lot are ripping shreds off me in the chat for saying Bowl Earth. I'm gonna make a drink and just think about what I just said. don't get when you have that on a tripod. Why is the camera moving about so much? Is it because of the distance? I think it's because of the distance. Any slight movement would be magnified massively, right? Maybe it is on. Just trying to keep it, so it's such a long distance away. Just trying to keep it in the centre of frame is going to be difficult. More than one. Yeah, more than one, Ron. More than one. They've, you know, I think Chills is on this as well. You know, mysterious deaths in the flat Earth community, and there's been a few of them. Let's just be honest. People have passed, and it's just been like, what? They look healthy, and next minute they're really, really strange. Yeah, I agree with you, but they're on 100%. Yeah, more than one. Yeah, Rune knows. Slow. Yes, I know, slow. We know what floaters are, slow. Just slow. Go and have a look in your toilet. I bet there's a few there. Yeah, a few throat and arse. Yeah,
I don't complain about.
Old Des, yeah, Jibby Des. You had who was the biblical guy with the little beard? I forgot his name. Antonio. Mac. Been a few. There's definitely been, and they all happened kind of suddenly and all at the same time, right?
Politicians. Everybody complains about politicians. Everybody says they suck. Yeah! Well, where do people think these politicians come from? They don't fall out of the sky. They don't pass through a membrane from another reality. They come from American parents and American families, American homes, American schools, American churches, American businesses, and American universities, and they're elected by American citizens. This is the best we can do, folks. This is what we have to offer. It's what our system produces. Garbage in, garbage out. If you have selfish, ignorant citizens, citizens, you're going to get selfish, ignorant leaders. And term limits ain't going to do you any good. You're just going to...
How's the dojo doing, Suits? I see the floor that you laid down there. Looks pretty cool, man. Did you finish it off? Was that going to be done today? It looks like a nice size as well, nice area.
Wind up with a brand new bunch of selfish, ignorant Americans. So maybe it's not the politicians who suck.
Skibber, that was it. Skibber, thank you, pals.
Like the public. Yeah, the public sucks. There's a nice campaign slogan for somebody. The public sucks. Fuck hope. Fuck hope. Because if it's really just the fault of these politicians, then where are all the other bright people of conscience? Where are all the bright, honest, intelligent Americans ready to step in and save the nation and lead the way? We don't have people like that in this country. Everybody's at the mall, scratching his ass, picking his nose, taking his credit card out of his fanny pack.
Everyone's at the mall. That's a scratching his nose, arse picking his nose.
Picking his nose, taking his credit card out of his fanny pack and buying a pair of sneakers with lights in them.
That's what we've turned into. Light sneaker wearing idiots.
So I have solved this little political dilemma for myself in a very simple way. On election day,
A1 Big Pond, welcome.
Home. I don't vote. Fuck them. Fuck them. I don't vote.
Yeah, I do exactly the same thing as George. Your vote is worthless. You need to realise this pretty quickly. These people are selected, they're not elected. They're selected way before time, and then you're given the illusion that your vote counts, and it doesn't.
Two reasons I don't vote. First of all, it's meaningless. This country was bought and sold and paid for a long time ago. The shit they shuffle around every 4 years doesn't mean a fucking thing. And secondly, I don't vote because I believe if you vote, you have no right to complain. People like to twist that around, I know. They say, well, if you don't vote, you have no right to complain. But where's the logic in that? If you vote, and you elect dishonest, incompetent people, and they get into office and screw everything up, well, you are responsible for what they have done. You caused the problem. You voted them in. You have no right to complain. I, on the other hand...
No, they don't.
Who did not...
People need to understand you're just voting in the government every time. Just a different colour. It's the agenda underneath carries on. That's why they give out all these policy crap when they're trying to get in, and when they do get in, it doesn't change. The agenda carries on. Doesn't matter what colour you vote for. If you ain't worked that out by now, you've got to be a little bit
Who did not vote? Who, in fact, did not even leave the house on election day. I'm in no way responsible for what these people have done and have every right to complain as loud as I want about the mess you created that I had nothing to do with. So I know that a little later on this year, you're going to have another one of those really swell presidential elections that you like so much. You'll enjoy yourselves. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm sure as soon as the election is over, your country will improve immediately. As for me, I'll be home on that day doing essentially the same thing as you. The only difference is when I get finished masturbating, I'm going to have a little something to show for it, folks. Thank you very much.
But if you talk to one of them about this, if you isolate one of them, you sit them down rationally, and you talk to them about the low IQs and the dumb behavior and the bad decisions, right away they start talking about education. That's the big answer to everything. Education. They say we need more money for education. We need more books, more teachers, more classrooms, more schools. We need more testing for the kids. You say to them, well, you know, we've tried all of that, and the kids still can't pass the test. They say, don't you worry about that. We're going to lower the passing grades. And that's what they do in a lot of these schools now. They lower the passing grades so more kids can pass. More kids pass, the school looks good, everybody's happy, the IQ of the country slips another 2 or 3 points, and pretty soon all you'll need to get into college is a fucking pencil. Got a pencil? Get the fuck in there, it's physics. Then everyone wants...
Did he say pretzel? All you need to get into college is a pretzel. Did he just say that? Because people are so dumb and they've had to lower all
Got a pencil? Get the fuck in there.
Oh, a
it's
pencil.
physics.
We ate a pencil. Okay.
Everybody's happy. The IQ of the country slips another 2 or 3 points, and pretty soon all you'll need to get into college is a fucking pencil. Got a pencil? Get the fuck in there. It's physics. Then everyone wonders why 17 other countries graduate more scientists than we do. Education. Politicians know that word. They use it on you. Politicians.
Hey, you too, Nuvo.
Behind 3 things.
I hope your health improves, dude. I really do.
Children. No child left behind. No child left behind. Oh, really? Well, it wasn't long ago you were talking about giving kids a head start. Head start, left behind. Someone's losing fucking ground here. But there's a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason for this. There's
Hey, Cat.
reason education sucks.
Cat Caveman's
It's the
in the
same
house,
reason that
guys.
will never,
Hey, John.
ever,
Welcome.
ever be fixed. It's never going to get any better. Don't look for it. Be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice.
There you go.
You don't.
There
You have
you
no
go.
choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the...
It would have been funnier if he said pretzel. All you need is a pretzel to get into fucking college.
Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets, and they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They got you by the balls,
man. They got you.
spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. Well, we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them. That's against their interest.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's right.
They don't want people who are smart enough to sit around the kitchen table and figure out how badly they're getting fucked by a system that threw them overboard 30 fucking years ago. They don't want that. You know what they want? They want obedient workers.
Little morons.
Obedient workers. People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming for your Social Security money. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back, so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later, because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. And by the way, it's the same big club they use to beat you over the head with all day long when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in the media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hard-working people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all. Yeah. You know? And nobody seems to notice, nobody seems to care. That's what the owners count on, the fact that Americans will probably remain willfully ignorant of the big red, white, and blue dick that's being jammed up their assholes every day. Because the owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream, because you have to be asleep to believe it.
He's a genius, George Carlin. Oh, is that it? Is that it? I think that could be it, guys. Jules said... Oh. Yeah. It's more relevant, actually. It's more relevant today. Nothing has changed. And that's what I say. I've been saying that for years. Nothing changes. Just look outside. Look outside you're at. Nothing changes. They might paint something or, you know, re-tarmac a road or... But nothing changes. Just people's minds change. Right. It's the only thing. Welcome to Clown World. Jimmy says Carlin was totally in the club.
Hello. It's a beautiful night. I've been spraying though. Give us a view.
It's a lovely view though, it's a nice view.
An update on the nightmare.
Jill's personal nightmare. Getting this job finished.
All made. nice and smooth. Painted the roof. And I'll show you. I'll show you when it's finished. Should be tomorrow. See ya.
This is Fiona, Little Wing. Nice track, Fiona. Oh, I think this is the track that doesn't Dave play this track? Dave's Waffle House. I'm sure I've heard this before. Oh, yeah, it is Dave's, isn't it? He plays this at the end. Yeah, I quite like this track. It's a really nice. I'm gonna have to ask Dave what track it is. Well, Fiona, no. What track is this, Fiona?
Falling on the front line. Falling on the front line. I'm 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 falling on the.
It's a homemade track. Who made it? Who made this track? Chills? Do you know? You know the producer? Producer.
I'm falling on the front line. I'm falling on the front line.
Thank you, Fiona. Nice one. Hold on, guys. Oh, it's on. Did Dave produce this? Did Dave make this track? Yeah, it's well made. Dave, thumbs up. Frontline, nice.
I'm falling on the front line.
Dave's wife made it. Oh, nice. She sang this. Dave's wife sang this. She's talented. She's got a really good voice. She must have had a good producer as well, because the track sounds really good. Sounds professional. Where's Waffle? Waffle, where are you? Waffle, Dave, are you out there? We need confirmation, Dave. Where's the Waffle? Where is the Waffle? Come on, Dave. My missus wrote and produced it. Wow. Wow. I tell her she's talented. And Dave, she's got to make more tracks. Does she make a lot of tracks? Like this sort of style. Have you got your own studio, Dave? Like home studio? Is it in the room where you do your show from? Have you got like one of those rooms where you can go live and you can produce and do all your stuff all in one room? Very good though, really cool, man. She has a studio, I have my cave. Why don't you join them both together, Dave? Or is that just too much? No, that's cool, man. Because when I first heard this track, I was thinking, I wonder who produces this track, who made it. I thought it was someone like really, really famous. Awesome track, man. Monday Club Records. Right, let me have a look. Is that you, Dave?
Today's another day, not like yesterday.
Oh, cool. Okay. Are these all tracks? These all tracks? Yeah, these are all tracks. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm going to subscribe.
Feeling high floating, like I am in.
Check out Monday Club Records, guys. Seems to be a lot of tracks on there as well. It's cool.
Marching down the front line.
That's Dave Waffles' house, talented wife. Juicy's rights tracks and everything. Cool. Really cool. I like that. I like that sort of stuff. I love it.
When you think of what's to come.
Shout out to Monday Club Records. Massive shout out to Dave's wife, produced and wrote the track. Big up. Hey, Flat Earth Nation, how you doing, dude? Fen, have you? Do you remember when I come in the other night and you was talking about that footage that you recorded, like an object or something? Have you got that so I can show everyone? Because I don't think I've seen. No, I haven't seen it yet. So I'd like to see it. Hey, let's welcome Burley Ben in. How you doing there, dude? I hope you're good. Hold on. I just want to have a little rewind. I want to have... Rewind.
I'm falling on the front line. I'm falling on the front line.
How you doing, Burley Ban? Are you good? Welcome in. Let's welcome in Burley Ban. Mrs. Rooster. Even Suits knows this tune. He plays this on repeat on his long rides. First time I heard this track was when I went on to Dave's. First time I ever heard it, and I liked it straight away. I was like, I wonder what that is. And it's incredible that it's actually made by his wife, produced and wrote it. That's really cool. Because listen, I understand what it takes. You know, the effort to put in to produce a track like this, so I understand it's actually a lot of work to get that professional sound. You've got to be really good at mastering. Mrs. Waffle House, you've got to carry on making tracks. You're very, very talented. I must say, very good. I mean, if you can, like, it's got a nice little kind of hook to it, this track, hasn't it? Really good. Do you know when I come in the other night, Finn, and you was looking at Jupiter, and you said you spotted an object or something? Yeah, and you spotted an object or something, but I haven't seen the footage. Have you? Did you upload it or something? Oh, let me just on here. No, it's all good. I'll see you Monday. I just want to see it. I haven't seen it, Finn. I remember you talking about it, but I haven't actually seen the footage.
Another day, not like yesterday. A new day, a new dawn. Papers in my hand, anticipation, the feeling, excited. Feeling high floating, like I am in the sky. A new day, a new dawn, marching down the front line. Does it scare you when you think of what's to come? Does it scare you when you think of what's to come?
I'm gonna have to get my setup sorted again. Reality is not a religion. Religion. Banners lurking station to station. Sorry. Music courtesy of Monday Club Records. Links in the description. Awesome. Great video as well, Little Wing. Go with the music. That's what I like. I like that. It's like a little kind of roads thing going on. I love that. That just going underneath. Yeah, that's all you need was that vocal and that little kind of hook. Once you had that, the rest of the track's probably making the beat to that. Falling on the front line. Falling on the front line. Really impressed. Yeah, that's very impressive. That really cool. Oh, did where is it? Did he put it in there? No, he hasn't put it in. Then put that in. Oh, this is Flat Earth Nation. This is Fen, one of Fen's vids. Yeah, I know. This was the. I think this your late. Yeah, this was your latest one. I put that on it. I put it on there yesterday, I think, or the day before. No, it was yesterday, I think. No problems, Finn.
Yo, big low YouTube.
This is Suitsy's new dojo that he's building. Building a nice little platform there. That's cool.
To the dojo. Extended dojo floor. Stand over there. Yeah, boy. You look far away, bruv.
AI is changing the game for app development.
Good job,
Firebase is here to help.
Firebase is here to help
We offer a
you.
platform
Good job, Suits.
Hours later. Yeah, boy.
Hey guys, Bill coming back at you again with another video. Today we'll take a look at the outside plants. I would say they're about a week into flower now and starting to bud up. The Golden State bananas in the Sea of Green is looking really good, about halfway into flower. We'll check that out. And then we're going to also check out the autos that we started a couple of weeks ago. I kind of messed up on them yesterday.
Good old Bill.
All right, so first off,
I've been watching Bill since he first started.
Outdoor plants. All right, so first off, we have this monstrosity. We have the blue.
That's perfect. That is a natural perfect plant. I can't see not one single deficiency in that plant, and it's outdoors. I can't even see like bugs have been eating it or anything. Completely the perfect colour, depth of green. Man, that is an awesome outdoor grow.
Blue Razical, and she's doing really good. She's big. That fence back there is about 6.5 feet. She's well over that. I can, from this angle, I can't reach the top. If I go around to the other side, the ground kind of goes up a little bit, and I can reach the top from the other side. But yeah, she's pretty big. Definitely the tallest plant I've ever grown. But normally I also train them down to keep them short. This one I just let go, and I wanted to see how big it would get. I did start these all out in 18-gallon buckets, which I wish I would have put them right in the ground like a lot sooner than I did. The plan was to keep them in there, but they got so root bound in there that it was unbelievable. When I took the pots off, the root ball was so solid you couldn't even pull it apart. But since they've been down on the ground, yeah, they've done really well. Now, like I said, they're about a week in flower, I would say.
That video of Suits, that was 2 a.m. in the morning when he finished the job. 12 hours later. Holy shit. And you had a 6-mile ride home as well, Suits.
Hey,
good stuff,
check
man.
Out here.
Look how perfect this plant is, though.
See the bud formations.
For an outdoor plant, that is incredible.
This one seems to be just a little bit behind the zombie sunsets, but she definitely.
Can you see a single like caterpillar eating a leaf or something? Or I can't see nothing.
On her way, and way up there, we do have. I've noticed a couple of these this year, but not very many. We can see right there on that, on this leaf here, it's a dead fly. And that is a victim of the zombie fungus. It's a fungus. I showed them last year. There was quite a few of them on one of my plants last year. And it's a fungus that the spores get into the fly and take over the fly.
Yeah, what's that called? What are them spores called?
Fly erratically, and then they tend to go to an
something
area,
tides
like
or something.
Leaf, and
something tides.
Crawl out to the tip of the leaf
tides or toads or
and die. And they'll spread their wings. And
it's like the zombie virus, isn't it?
They'll give off spores to
something. They're cool.
So it's a really weird. I can't remember the name of it.
They mutate the creature as well, don't they?
Phenomenon there.
Really strange.
But overall, really healthy. She was getting that yellowing in the bucket, but she's totally out of that now.
That plant looks incredible.
Really nice. Let's head over to the zombie sunset, the first one. This one here.
Damn, it's that side. Right, guys, I've got to watch this next time. What other ones? Oh, yeah, that was quite funny. I did want to watch that. I would just. This made me laugh because you know you've got you've got these women out there. There's not women in the chat, but you've got women out there that saying, "Oh, we don't need men. You know, we can run this place without men, right?" And so they've done an experiment where there's men on one side of the island surviving, and there's women on the other side of the island. So let's take a look.
The party have spent all day in the searing heat.
only to find they've walked in one big circle back to Coconut Beach.
That's the women. I just.
How the fuck did that happen? I don't even understand. We cannot walk anywhere on this island without getting lost.
Let's rock and roll, boys! Let's rock and roll!
The men are having a whale of a time.
Let's go! Let's go!
I love being out there.
Why is it you're so adamant you're right all
Just
the time?
hold on. I'm not adamant I'm right.
Yes, you are, because you're dismissing everybody else.
I'm sorry, but if all men left and was run by women, the society would collapse within 3 days. It would. I'm just being honest, ladies. Just being honest. Look, they're out there catching fish, having a whack, got a fire going, the shelter's already done, they're drinking fresh water, and the women have done none of those, and they're starving themselves to death. It's serious.
Okay, well, where are we going now? Where are we going?
I don't even know where they're walking to in the forest. Sorry, you've got to admit, ladies, you need us men. You need us men.
Now,
Just
no
keep
more
going
confrontational
straight.
arguing.
I don't want to lead. I'm sorry, I don't want to lead this group. I don't want to.
Look at the men, they're just loving it, living the dream. See, in survival situations like this, men do what needs to be done, right? And that's how people survive.
What the fuck? I can't fucking deal with this.
The women have circled back to Coconut Beach for a second time. Having pushed through the jungle for 2 days, they're not one step closer.
Nice stick of the dog! Brilliant.
For the moment, absolutely buzzing. Yeah, definitely feel like a tribe on a hunt.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Everyone's come out prepared.
You really need to know how I'm feeling.
I feel fine. Good day at the office.
Women are so, I'm not feeling it, and the blokes are just like, yeah, loving it. I'm having a great time. My belly's full, I'm warm. I'm not wet. This is fantastic, eh? I could live out here all the time. And then the ladies are like,
It's really hard.
I feel really good, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah, it's enormous.
It's watching us.
No.
Though potentially deadly to humans,
Go and catch it and
crocodile
eat
of this
it.
size could provide tens of thousands of calories for
Save
the
your
women
life.
who have barely eaten in days. The women decide to walk away from this potentially life-saving feast.
That shifty little bastard's got closer, hasn't he? He's not scared of us. Fucking bastard. Look at me. Look at me. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You're in, you're in, you're in, you're in, you're in, you're in.
Here we go, puppy dog.
Yes.
Go.
Get in there,
the men are literally living like kings on this island. They're living like kings, and literally not even like a mile away, the women are in hell. I mean, what's going on?
I can't do this, but it's really hard.
Seriously, look how much meat there is on that bad boy.
Yeah, boy.
I've spent fucking hours rearranging wet knickers and washing all around and squeezing it out and hanging it up for you.
I've been biting my tongue but all the time.
You don't want me.
Oh my God! Holy shit! Oh my God!
And I was so ill that I just need to sleep. Like my throat, I can't swallow.
Enjoy the.
I bet you most of these women are probably 80 or 90% of these women are these new age feminists, right? And they no, we don't need men. Really? You don't? Let's carry on.
Tropical sunshine. I think life isn't too bad after all.
We can't eat because we
can't even make a fire. You can't even make.
Let the fish begin.
Look at the lads. The lads are like fire going, big chunks of meat going on there. They're gonna have a really nice time tonight.
Boys get stuck in, it's like chicken.
We have nothing to drink because we can't boil it to purify it and sterilise it.
Oh God, I feel like I should have to Sunday dinner at home. Absolutely love it.
This dude is so relaxed. He just said he feels like a Sunday dinner. He actually feels like he's in home. He's at home, relaxing. That's how relaxed this guy is. He's full up. He's relaxing.
We're really struggling, guys.
Ladies.
Come on. Give some love.
Char grilled to smoky perfection. Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Hey Laura, how you doing?
I'm just so thirsty.
See, this is what men do, right? They bomb, they get shit done, right? See, this is where, you know, in this sort of situation, women need to be next to the fire, right? Near the hut. Sorry, ladies. But it's a fact. This program's proving that. But, you know, in a real situation, the men will be doing most of the work, and the women would come along. They would come along. But the men will be doing all the hard work, obviously.
If we don't make 5 today, we can do it tomorrow.
21 little fishies for the dishes.
Abundance. There's an abundance of food there. And for some reason, the ladies are starving after 2 days. They haven't drank water, and they haven't drank any clean water. It's all been like muddy water they've been drinking, so they're all going to be ill from... Society would fall within 2 or 3 days if women took over, let's be honest. It's kind of funny, really. This ain't all women. I'm not saying all women. I'm saying these feminists that say, no, we don't need men in this world. I think you do.
Oh,
yeah. Even walking through mud, and for some, there's a dry beach just over there. Just literally walk over there 10 meters, and there's a lovely dry beach there. You won't get bogged down in. Right, let's what else is there? I've got a quick. No, I can't. Run out of time. Right, guys, let's close this down.
Did you know that government literally means mind control? They don't want you to find the road to find your soul. They knew you won't out if you knew you lived inside a dome.
Hey, cheers, Dave. Appreciate you coming in, dude. Thank you.
It's mental imprisonment. Been 500 years and there still isn't any experiments to prove that his theory's legitimate. Flat Earth.
Hey, Bellman. Are you a flat earther or Globey? Hey, Squirrel, what's up? I'm waiting for Bellban. So I was going to wrench him, but
if you do the research, they say that you're inconsiderate of the work that these astronomers contributed, but no facts. So I don't give a shit about a bit of.
Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome forever. You're welcome. Big shout out to everybody that's coming today, guys. I do I appreciate it. As I say, this chat's nothing without the people in the chat.
They gonna read me wrong.
That's who I do it for. This ain't for me. Ain't for me, this place. Let's do it. I'll do it for you guys. Hey, nice one, Brendan. Thank you. Jax.
For the people eating swine, that's better food for thought. Speak with me and dino. Cheddar Duke, it costs. Visas be declined. This game I'm giving is free as a.
Hey, Dr. E.
They was an astronaut gear up at the space station, faking, taking pictures, smiling faces. It's bad that some believe in space exploration.
What's that slow? We don't want to watch Butthole Avatar. Please. No. What? What you? Hey, cheers, Lev. Thank you. Thank you, Scotty. Hey, cheers, Charlotte. Appreciate it, dude.
Research facts. If Earth spins and so does the moon, we see
60s.
different sides of the moon, but we never observed that. If 71% of the world is water and water is always level,
show me where it curves at. What is slogan? No, what's slogan? What wasn't? What is slogan? Hey, cheers, Lev. Thank you. What's slow going on about? Hey, cheers, Jax. Back at you, Jax. Thank you, Fiona. You know I appreciate you coming in. Are you happy as well? To everybody, man, everybody. Arun. FPV. Makes a big tree. I actually thought FPV had like 2,000 subs. I went on to his fucking channel and he had like 30,000. I'm like, what the hell's gone on there? I couldn't believe it, FPV. When I looked, I thought he's got a bigger channel than Dell's. Holy smokes! Just a little seed makes a big tree. Nice one, Chills. Thank you, dude. Gonna touch the sky. Just a little seed makes a big tree. Spreads roots deep. Branches far away. We're sounding like Scotty. Slow tokes on Wacky Backy banner, so you know you've got to expect those kind of reactions from him. Yeah, I didn't realise TV. I never realised you had that amount of subscribers. I literally thought you might have a 2,000 or something, and I was like, my jaw went. I was like, damn, he smokes. Get behind your doors for the new world. Hey, thank you, Roger. Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Dave, for popping in. Dr. Evil, with a master plan, a false vaccine, like a bad dream. The plant's a microchip, every woman, child and man. The plant's a chip us all, to have complete control. The land, the sky, also. What is there on Natchies now? Scotty, is there on Natchies now? I don't know. I unsubbed from Natchy. I unsubscribed from Natchy. Okay. Peace like silence in the snow. Free to do FPV's got a 1 million view vid. That's incredible, FPV. The only video that I know has done more views than that is Dan the Waterman's. I think he's at 7 mil. It could be more than that now. It could be it could be double figures. But that's the highest viewed one that I've heard since, Dan the Waterman's. Obey, consume and die. And up to heaven for your pie up in the sky. Sleepwalking, dreaming. You best believe your lying eyes. Cheers, Hoax. Thank you, Chills. Geoengineering, making more than patterns in the skies. 5G radiation. Who are you talking about, Suits? From space by satellite. Talk about Natch. Oh, you talking about the scientists It's about Dan. It's about Danny. Dan the Waterman.
2 and 2 is 5. Excuse me while I mention the strategy of mass manipulation.
They trolled Dan big time. They really did. But that, as I said, that's between those guys. Dan's never been horrible to me or said anything bad to me. But yeah, he got trolled badly, didn't he, Dan?
Psychological operation, the general population hypnotized right in front of your eyes. Drama and lies, look into my eyes. Just a little seed makes a big tree, standing on its own, thriving all alone. Just a little seed makes a big tree, grows so high, gonna touch the sky. Just a little seed makes a big tree, spreads roots.
Cheers. Cheers was cancelled before it was even cool to be cancelled, right? Cheers got his live cancelled before he went live. I mean, how does that happen?
Masonic lockdown in your hometown. Masonic lockdown. Can you feel me now? Masonic lockdown. Soul shock down. Stage shakedown. A mass breakdown. Put your muzzle on. Get back in your basket. Get behind your doors, cause living here is drastic. Dr. Evil.
No, I don't think Natchy's a sex pest or nothing like that. No, I just think he's just doing stupid shit, banning people that don't need to be banned. That's all. Nothing else.
With a master plan, a false vaccine.
Oh, I think I've got time, man.
Every woman, child and man. The plan to chip us all, to have complete control. The land, the sky, your soul.
Oh, the Hit Squad, yeah, I know those guys, yeah. I've seen them at London's before. Yeah, I know you're talking about, Suits. I've warned a couple of people about a certain character. Well, there's a couple of them, isn't there? In there, they just talk shit, yeah.
We're taking things that are, genetically modified organisms, and we're...
Let's check out APV. FPVs. Wow. Why is this? It's only showing 1.9 thousand views. I can't. 1 million views. Oh, maybe you might have to bring it back out again.
Don't you ever stop, I'm here with you. Now it's all or nothing, cause you said you follow through. You follow me, and I follow. What you gonna do when the things go wrong? What you gonna do when the love backs up? What you gonna do when the love comes down? What you gonna do when the flames go up? Who's gonna come and tell?
I don't get no alerts. And look, I've got a bell notification. I never get any alerts from you, FPV. Ever. And someone was asking in the chat earlier, why aren't you doing 24/7s anymore?
So come a storm inside. Who's gonna save you? Alive and kicking.
it's a great video and a great tune to go with the video, FPV.
Till the feelings come and the lights that shine on. But if that don't mean nothing, like
I'm back at 100, and sorry to hear that, man.
where the magic's from.
Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I know you're feeling FPV. I think they did the same, my brother, man. So you've got to, okay. So you're moving all the stuff back. Yeah, okay. So you're going to be running here 24/7, right?
What you gonna do when the flames go up? Who's gonna come and turn the tides? What's it gonna take to make a dream survive? Who's gonna protect the calm storm inside? Don't say goodbye, don't say goodbye. In the final second, you're gonna say now. Ooh, oh, I love and kick it. Oh, stay until you love it, love it. I love and kick it.
Yeah, I'll get the same thing. So I'll get exactly the same thing. I'm probably subscribing. The notification will be on there. I won't even get a notification. Crazy, right? Then you go in and you're unbelled, and that's what happens to me a lot. Is the bell's just gone, and I don't, I've got to read. It's definitely that algorithm messed everything up. That 24/7 will be back. Don't worry, a lot to do at home. Okay, that's understandable, FPV. Beautiful shot, isn't it? Somewhere over the rainbow. Okay, I've got you, Sherlock. I've got it now. Yeah, I've got it. It's like a celebratory video, yeah, for getting a million views. Yeah, I got it. I got you. For $1 million. Is that what the price is? 4K for every 1 million views. So I'm going to be expecting 4K when I'm about 95 off of YouTube. When I'm about in my 90s, I might get 4K out. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, congrats on that, man. That's 2 years. That's 2 years ago. That's 2 years ago. So you must have went well beyond that now, FPV. And that's cool, man. Congrats on that. Down to
25 years I've been on the force. I've seen every kind of sick, depraved act known to humanity, and still, when I see a black man walk by,
yeah, I've got, like Fiona, I've actually got a Windows 10, but it's on my other computer. But I've still got the disc and all that. I could put it onto this, but that means I'm going to lose everything. And I'm not one of these people that saves it to hard drives and all this stuff. No, if I'm going to start again, I'm going to start again. So, yeah, I'm thinking about it, putting Windows 10 on this.
I want to vomit my gizzards right into the gutter. But why? Maybe there is no reason. Maybe there's just a big blue ball out there that's mostly covered with water and we're just going along for the ride.
DJ Ill Will.
Oh, this is Mo drinking.
Thank you, Tommy.
All day, every day. Hey, you tuned in to fuck what you heard.
Thank you, Logical.
You can stick a dick in your ear and shut the fuck up, bitch. But anyway, we got your new K-Dot record. I know you in traffic. Where you at, baby?
Down Rosecrans, 87 Regal, sipping on a gold can, gun tucked like the fetal position. Top dog coalition, coexisting with the coldest whoever quoted from California district. Been a corner like David Banner, I'm the owner of the marijuana aroma. You smelling, hit a donut, yelling, it's me, bitches. Who did it? I did it. Take them where they can't go. Like planet Venus, leaning like a mad scientist. Laboratory bottles of empty Heineken, telling stories about the ones that came before me. Chinaman squinting this eye because I'm blooded. Him, my shine is bigger than the striker lighting, and they like it him because I like to win. Never lose, put me on the pedestal. Bet I pedal victories until I pedal off my shoes. Welcome to the Lions Room. Challenge anybody home. Wanna try they luck to get fucked up, and all you heard was ooh. Say hello to the little big homie, and your reality ain't realer than this, homie.
Yeah, I've never done it before, Chills. Oh, let's have a look. So 27% of people believe there's in a warehouse Earth. Absolutely incredible. All right, guys. Oh, I've got to wait for this to load up. This. Damn it. Okay. We had 50 people in. All right. Cool. All right, guys. I will see you next Thursday. 20% of people were on mushrooms. They must have been on some sort of psychedelic. An extreme potent psychedelic. Anyone that said yes to Warehouse Earth, you are insane. Right, let's right, guys, I will see you next time. Have a great weekend. Till then, take care.